Where Hawaii Eats is brought to you by the Honolulu Star Advertisers Dining Out, Cisco Hawaii, Outrigger Hotels and Resorts, and Coco Marina Shopping Center. Welcome to Where Hawaii Eats. Today I am joined by corporate chef for Roy's Restaurants, Garrett Mukogawa. Hi, Garrett.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much for doing the show.
Our pleasure.
So tell me what you've prepared for us.
So first we have a kampachi crudo here with a tri-caviar sauce. It has red topiko, black topiko, and smoked trout roe. And the sauce is like a roasted garlic soy-based sauce.
And is this a dish that you created?
Yeah, when we redid our menu early in the year, we threw this one on. It does very well. Local ingredients.
I've had this many times, very good.
Absolutely.
And this here?
And then we have our Portuguese-style eating house paella. This was actually from the beginning when we started our first restaurant in Kauai. This is when it was on the menu. So Portuguese style just means it's a little bit more brothy, kind of almost like risotto-ish as opposed to the classical Spanish style paella with the crispy bottom. And then we have lobster, shrimp, manila clams. And in the actual sauce, we have Spanish chorizo and Portuguese sausage as well.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to try this. So can we dig in?
Absolutely.
What does corporate chef for Roy's Restaurants mean?
So pretty much I'm in charge of all the food aspect of all of Roy's concepts.
Okay.
So we have 10 in Hawaii.
10 restaurants in Hawaii. So can you elaborate a little bit more on what that means?
So menu development, food quality.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Kitchen labor, which is
Staffing?
yes, staffing, which is very difficult right now. I'm sure you're very aware.
Yeah, that's what I hear from a lot of places.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all aspects of food-related items. So, yes.
Wow, and so you've been with Roy for how long?
Since about 2000, actually.
2000?
Yeah.
That's 21 years.
Well, I was with them the whole time, so maybe like 17 years.
So I see this pattern with a lot of the Roy chefs.
Mm-hmm.
They stay for a long time.
Oh yes, very much so. It's a very great place to work. You know, working with Roy. I mean, I'm lucky I get to work with him. You know, almost on a daily basis, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and Roy's very hands-on. He's very involved with the kitchen, the operation, and everything. So it's great to have him.
This is very good.
Thank you.
So these dishes are representative eating house.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned there's 10 restaurants altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Can you let me know what other restaurants he
have
has here?
Here in Oahu, we have Beach House in North Shore, Colina Roy's, Waikiki Roy's, Hawaii Kai Roy's, Eating House, and our newest one going, which is in Kailua.
Hello. And Chef Russ, that's on the show before too.
And then we have a Eating House in Kauai, and we have a Roy's in Waikoloa, Big Island.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 in Maui, one in Kanapali, a Roy's in Kanapali, and a Humble Market Kitchen in Wailea.
I love that one. I love that concept. I've been there too.
So we have some of the paella here.
So this paella, this is exactly the way that it's created, or can you add different ingredients or request different proteins?
If you have,
It's perfect.
like say you have a shellfish allergy, then you can do without the shellfish on here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, a lot of people just order it as is.
This is beautiful. It's so colorful.
It's a lot of shellfish, protein.
What do you love to eat at Roy's?
I do like a lot of our sushi dishes or our sashimi dishes. Butterfish is always great. You know, that's a crowd favorite. The ribs, can't go wrong with our ribs as well. And I mean, to end up with the souffle is just definitely, you know, a must-have.
This lobster is so sweet, tender, delicious. This is a treat. Thank you. I've not tried the paella before, so I'm really was looking forward to trying it.
Thank you.
It doesn't disappoint. I don't think I've ever had a bad meal at any other Roy's restaurants.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk story. We're gonna talk story with Garrett and enjoy this amazing food. So do you serve? Do you like water activities? Do you even have time to serve?
Surf? No, usually I can't usually wake up that early to go surfing. But yeah, the restaurants keep me pretty busy throughout the day.
Yeah. So if you had to cook for anybody in the entire world, who would it be and why?
Um, I think it'd be for my grandma, just because she's the main reason why I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Is that right?
At a very young age, you know, I was able to cook with her in the kitchen while my other cousins and my brother were taking naps. I was able to cook with her. So she was able she cooked a lot of things from scratch, you know. So
What kind of things do you remember cooking with her?
I would say apple pie. Like she would make a big apple pie for the family, and then I would make my own little version.
Oh,
of
you.
it. So things like that.
So baking.
Baking, and she did a lot of savory things. I mean, she was on my Korean side, but she not only did Korean food, but then she did, you know, Italian food, Mexican food, French, like all different aspects. So I was exposed to a lot of different, you know, cuisines growing up.
So you're Korean and Japanese?
Korean and Japanese, yes.
Wow. So you have a very extensive palate.
Yeah, it's a lot of Asian influences.
A lot of spice.
A lot of spice, yeah.
Are there things on the menu that you've included from things that you remember making with your grandmother?
Yeah, I would say one of the dishes at Eating House right now, actually, it's like the kimchi jjigae style dish. I kind of tweaked it a little bit to a little more Roy style, but it's the same premise.
I actually ordered that the other night because you could do it with the fish, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yes.
Just select your own fish with different
Yeah.
types of sauces and cooking techniques.
It was very good. Well, so little shout out to your grandma over there.
Absolutely.
What do you enjoy about this job?
I would say you get to work with great people, get to meet a lot of great people. I've been able to meet a lot of people all around the world through Roy's. The creativity of it, just being able to create all different types of food. It's one of the things I love about working with Roy. You know, he wants us to create, and he wants us to put new and innovative things on the menu. So to keep it new and fresh for all the visitors that come in, for the locals as well.
So what's in the future for you? What is going to happen in the next 10, 15 years for you?
Hopefully we'll still be with Roy's. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. It's a lot of fun working with Roy's, so it's yeah. Hopefully, maybe we'll do more restaurants, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who
Right,
would have?
who knows? Especially during this time.
Yeah, no one could have predicted this at all. But I mean, you guys are persevering. You guys are doing great, being consistent.
Absolutely.
I see a lot of happy people that go into your restaurants, and
Yeah,
it's full. You guys
Absolutely.
are full. You're doing
we're
something
very
right.
fortunate. Very, very fortunate.
No, cheers to you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I tasted the Portuguese sausage. I tasted everything that you said. It's very different.
It is very different. Yeah, you can taste the classical pay aspects. We have saffron in there also, but then we put our little twist on it, a little flair on it.
Are there going to be new menu changes or anything like that for Eating House, or how is it quarterly?
We try to keep the menu as new and fresh as we can. I mean, back in the day, we used to change the menu every day.
Every day.
Yeah, for Roy's. So that was very exciting every day.
Sure. You just didn't know what you were going to get.
Correct. But I mean, as far as like our menus now, we do have like our fan favorites like Eating House or at Roy's and things like that, like Hawaii Kai fan favorites that if we take it off the menu, then we'll have like an upheaval. So, but yeah, I mean, we try to keep it new and fresh. We try to change menus as often as possible.
Well, it's always exciting to go to a Roy's restaurant. So for more information, you can visit roysrestaurants.com. Chef Garrett, thank you so much for doing
Thank
this
you
show.
for having us. We appreciate it.
And thank you for watching Where Hawaii Eats. Are we going to finish this? Where Hawaii Eats was brought to you by the Honolulu Star Advertisers Dining Out, Cisco Hawaii, Outrigger Hotels and Resorts, and Coco Marina Shopping Center.